Oh, my microphone was switched off. So I've just been talking for like the first sort of, how many minutes? 7 minutes, just going through what we're doing. Okay, I'll go back and just say what I was doing. So, with the training schedule, basically, I've let the assistant do the training schedule, and then I'll just change the actual blocks that I want to change just on a week-to-week basis, rather than me going in and doing the entire schedule all the time and just pissing about with it. With this, the first week, I've just slotted in a community outreach for them, another outfield session here before the match because this was really low. And then in the rest period after the recovery, I just put a match review in as well, so they're actually learning from what they do, because your assistant will never put a match review in, and it's really low intensity, so why wouldn't you want them to do a match review? And this just pops into your inbox, like every time he does a training schedule, it pops into your inbox. It takes 2 minutes just to change a few things around, because sometimes you'll put a big physical session in literally the day before the match, and all your players just get injured everywhere because they're all punching each other in training. Then we selected our captain. What did I do while my mic was off? Yeah, we promoted one player from our youth team, Yanis Antiste, who's 18, 20 determination. The coaches think that he's going to have 5-star ability, but the limited scope of the footballing brains of my scouts and coaches, that this doesn't mean too much. But, we're going to play him anyway. We're going to play him and we're going to follow his development. Seven minutes of having the mic turned off. Jesus Christ. Right. I'll switch his suggested squad in. I'm always just going to switch his suggested squad in just so he puts in the players that are most fit, and then just before the game I'll change it to what I actually want to play. Right, first press conference of the season. Most pundits suggest that, fucking hell, man, Kaloris, his performances will be a key factor. Absolutely. We've had a good pre-season. Touch and go. I'm always working to improve the squad. Where do I feel needs... we need a midfielder. Can you talk about the rumours linking me with Hugo Lamy? No, sir. I don't know where that's come from. The opening day of the domestic season. I can't wait to get going. All the French media despise me already. I haven't really ever spoken to them. Yeah, 7 minutes is better than 70 minutes, I suppose. Definitely. Pre-season was good. Continue to summary. Okay, the press conference went fine. Even though, look, Jerome Laborde, he just hates me. He just absolutely hates me. Well, they don't want an unknown Englishman managing their prestigious French clubs. Right, we can actually start praising and criticising now. Right, we're not going to start touching the players straight away. We're going to go in with handshakes, and then as time goes on, we'll start doing the handshake where you kind of pull someone in, and then we'll sneak the arm round, and hopefully Kevin Amian he's going to warm to us. I think you've trained really well. Whereas this fella, I'm going to beckon him with the hand. Come here. Disappointed. It's not. I just asked him to do an extra community outreach session. It's not a lot, is it? Not a lot at all. And then he's turned up for community outreach and put in a 6.45. Yeah, if I was in the Italian league, I'd have to kiss both sides of their faces and and also probably just slip some euros into the referee's pocket before the game. Controversial. Oh, also, I've just let my under-19s manager just have free reign on signing young players, and if he gets out of control, I'll stop him. But I'm just gonna let him sign who he wants. And then the way that I'd set the responsibilities up, Rob, was that he could sign whoever he wants, but then I had to okay it to like confirm it. But this guy, look, he's just confirmed it on behalf of the management. Well, that directly contradicts the responsibility that he has. But okay. The overall goal for this save is going to be to bring Toulouse out of the second league in the second tier of French football and stabilise them in the second season, hopefully in the top division, and then just move on. I kind of have a habit in these kinds of saves where I'm supposed to be moving around to different clubs of just getting married to the idea of just staying with one club at all times. So these people are fit now. We automatically want to make the unfit first team players available for the under-19s as well. Definitely want to do that. Team selection, because we definitely want to put in our young boy as well. Sorry, Firmin Mube. See, because this guy doesn't look brilliant, does he? Like, he doesn't look like he's not a world beater in any sense. He's no worse, really, than Yannis Antiste, who arguably has better physical attributes, and he's got that all-important 20 determination, which I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with his determination. Everyone else okay? I wanted to play this Branko van den Boomen as well, because he looks a player, doesn't he? And I was thinking I could have him as my box-to-box midfielder. So is he any better than Manu Kone? Again, it's really close, isn't it? It's really close. But he only plays 2.5 stars as a box-to-box midfielder. Maybe he's not in because he's not as sharp. I think his match sharpness is just a little bit lower. Oh, we haven't registered Wesley Moustache either. We can register him now, but he. Oh, we need to do his squad number. Oh no, that's a different guy. Oh, we'll just do Wesley Moustache's number. Okay. He's injured anyway, so we'll just leave him out. Zobo. Oh, I'd be really satisfied if someone called Zobo was smashing in goals for me. Really satisfied. And he's only young as well. Should we just play Zobo as well? Should we fuck this loan one off? I mean, like, he's 4.2 million from Celtic. He probably is the best player in the team, isn't he? And as much as we want Zobo to be better than Kalouris, he's just not, is he? Okay. We'll sub off the loan one for Zobo. That's what we're going to do. I do have some good options up front. Like I say, the actual playing squad doesn't look too bad, I don't think. And that's why I've only brought in that one left wing back just as an option to cover injury. We should show Ronnie Rodelin onto his weaker foot. Do it. You just do it. Right then. Let's pump my fists. Go out there and impress me. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. And I have faith in you. Getting for a talent interview. Managerial debut. Special day. Ready to get going. Let's go then. Yeah, well, at the moment, we don't know much about the personality of these players and the likelihood of them to really fight for this shirt. We should always press Pedro Robocho. Do it. This is a very high pressing formation in this controversial 4-2-4. Right, I don't want to see this. The commentators are in place, and okay. I only want to see key highlights. I will have replays on. I don't have replays off when I'm playing on my own, but I think for the stream purposes, I think having a replay camera on could be quite fun. And then we'll just have it going the fastest when there isn't a highlight, and then we'll just have it, slightly faster, like this. Ooh, Ronnie Riddell. Why weren't they showing him onto his weaker foot? They've allowed him to get that shot away. And if we lose this game now, after I won it 3-0 the first time, I'm going to be absolutely livid. Gabrielson. No mistakes from Gabrielson there. There he is, glorious. You expect him to do better from there, don't you? Little short corner routine here. Oh no, they've just decided not to do the short corner routine. What's the point in setting up a short corner routine and the player standing there ready to receive the ball in the short corner routine to then not do the short corner routine? I'm just going to go in there, hands in pockets, show me something else. And then, you weren't bad, but I have faith in you. You weren't bad, but I have faith in you. No gesture for that. Oh, look, they've all gone anxious now. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't like taking that short corner, does he? Get in. Wesley Said. I think Sidibe's going to have to come off. I'll probably bring him off now, to be fair. Yeah! Oh, disallowed, no. That was Antiste as well, our young boy. Right. So we've replaced Sidibe now. Oh, that was a terrible pass, wasn't it? Passed it straight to Wesley Said. Makeda. Nope. Look at that pressing. They can't go anywhere, can they? We were unlucky to concede. Oh, he almost turned that into his own net as well, didn't he? Here we go. This time we'll get the short corner. So look at this. They don't know what to do. Ah, oh, Branko van den Boomen. He's only gone and scored a proper Boomen goal. I'm really going to regret saying that. I'll probably just, when I watch the VOD back, I'll probably just skip over myself saying that. Big long throw, big Rory Delap. Subs. Right. Bayo's having a stinker anyway, so let's get Zobo on. Anyone else down here that's playing terribly? No one else is playing terribly. I don't really want to take anyone. Oh, this guy's on the yellow card. Okay. Just bring him off just for that reason. Because they all look knackered now. No. Come on. Come on. Big long throw into the box again. I'd much rather have a big long throw into the box that then their keeper just catches, because it's still going to score more goals. The fact that it's showing me the highlight means they could have scored. Zobo. I stand by what I said before. I did enjoy seeing Zobo score a goal. I really enjoyed it. Easy victory for Harry Dubois in his first game in charge. Smashed him on the XG. And these are the kinds of performances that if you keep watching you can come to expect from this powerful Toulouse side. Right, so I'm going to do the outstretched arms. Usually I would say it was a good win for us. If I just won by 1 goal, I'll say it's a good win for us with no gesture. If I win by more than 2 goals, it's the outstretched arms, and then you've done brilliantly to come back and win that. I'm proud of you. And look, they all love it. They're all inspired and motivated. What a comeback. I'm delighted. I thought we were great. There we go. Easily. We've turned dominance. Look at this. Look at this. This is exactly how we want the team to be playing as well. Sidibe bruised his foot. Oh, that was Van den Boomen's first time out as well. He looks a player, he does, doesn't he? Like, I know he's only worth 475k, but like, he looks alright, doesn't he? He's only 25. He's got a good free kick on him. Why wouldn't you want to play him? Post-match press conference. See, look, they're all downcast. They're all negative. Keep believing in themselves. If I do largely positive press conferences, eventually they should just win round to me, shouldn't they? Yeah. First goal to give a massive confidence boost. Just go in there and just tell them. Just got to win. Just got to win the matches, boys. That's it. It was a great match. Everything went according to plan. Branko van den Boomen enjoyed a goal-scoring debut. I can't wait to see what he does next time. Calvin was outstanding. Thank you to everyone. Summary. It was fine. This time it's going to tell me that Rene Ottaviani is indifferent towards me. It's alright. It's all right. They'll soon change their tune. They'll soon change their tune. Don't you worry about that. $6,000 season tickets. The board expectation for this season is that we get promoted straight away. So again, like this week we already did, where I slotted in an overall session and then a match review. We don't have a match this week, but I still want to make sure that we get in a team bonding, and on the Friday we'll do a community outreach as well, because they don't have a match. So, and it doesn't cost them anything in terms of the their exertion level. You know, like they're not going to get injured at a community outreach thing. You would hope. There are some big gaps between the games though. Like a game this week and then no game for another week. Once you've got everything set up, you know, because you don't want to just keep clicking and looking at your squad and looking at all players and looking at the transfer list, when what you want to be doing is just progressing the time to get to the next game. And it's like all you can do is just sit. Again, I'm going to use his suggested squad and then I'll just change out the players that I want to change. Because I think that the assistant's never going to put Antiste into the side, and he's probably never going to put Van den Boomen in either. Because I think he's going to want to put that lone player in. Oh, Makedo, he's actually our right back, isn't he? Left back. Oh, he's the left back, which means we've already got Wesley Moustache for him. Oh, he's trained on a 9-10. And look. Again, this is the same guy as before. We're not going to snake the arm in yet. We're just going to do the handshake. Trained really well. If he gets it next week, I won't praise him next week, otherwise he get pissed off because I'm praising him too much. And that's the last thing you want to do. Oh, it's an international break, look. Because sometimes with these international breaks, you can just go on holiday until your next game. It's like, well, international break, I'll just put myself on holiday. But it still takes just as long as when you're clicking the button, because it still has to generate every single day. Look, it's going to put Wesley Moustache in. Right, so Wesley Moustache, he's in. We're going to take this guy out for Antiste. We're going to still leave Zobo on the bench, even though he did win that game for us. Kone for Van den Boomen. Sidibe did start there before, didn't he? And then we took him off for the loan fella, which was fine. I've got no problem with Sidibe playing there. Wesley Moustache isn't fit, but we don't really have a choice. I mean, we brought him in to play in that position, so. And it means we've got Wesley Moustache on the left as a left back, and Wesley Said as the left winger. The two Wesleys. They'll have a laugh about that in the team bonding session that I've forced them to go on. That'll be like their thing, probably. I'll make them work together. Big Wes and Little Wes, yeah. Let's pump the fists. Oh no, I can't pump my fists and tell them to pick up where they left off, so I have to no gesture it. Pick up where you left off. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Yeah, this was in the beta. This was kind of bugged in a way where you could click individuals and it auto ticked all of them, and then you could just pump your fists once and say you got faith in them, and it was much quicker. You could do in 3 clicks what I now have to spend 9 clicks doing. It's not ideal, but we believe we can get there. How are things between you and Paul Le Guen? Who's Paul Le Guen? Oh. I don't know him, but I hope to get to know him. And then when I do know him, I'm just going to snake the arm around him as soon as I can. As soon as possible, really. Yeah, so what had happened yesterday was that I had a noise gate on my microphone. Ooh. Again, see, they always look dangerous from that long throw, don't they? This doesn't look good, though. Not good. Oh, look. Stolen. Snatched it. Antiste. Long ball over to Wesley Said. Oh. Yeah, I had some noise gate on my microphone, so like I think any time I leant back, it was just going to cut my microphone out. So today I'm making a conscious effort to not only sit closer to the microphone, just in case that happens again. I'm also trying to look at the fucking camera more as well, because I'm always looking at the chat, and then when I'm looking at the chat, I'm looking at the other monitor, so I'm just looking like this all the time, and it just looks shit, doesn't it? But then also, like, while I'm watching the game, I don't want to just be, like, looking up at the camera and being like, oh, that was a chance, wasn't it? You know, oh, we didn't want Romain Basque to score there, did we? But then maybe I should be doing that. Who knows? We didn't want him to score there at all, because we were going to go first. Stop saying bask in the glory. No one's basking in the glory. Look at that cheeky little back heel to Wesley Moustache. Big Wes and Little Wes linking up. Oh, that's what 4.2 million loan player from Celtic gets you. I'm not going to remain calm. Stop it. That made me think about saying, let us just carry on with the game, like lettuce, like a Remain lettuce. I'm not going to go there. Right, so we are ahead. Things are going well, but you can't. No, see, like, this is the I have faith thing, but we're actually winning, so it's going to be a no gesture. I'm happy with your performance. If I was 2 goals up, I'd be delighted with the performance, but the fact that they're coming in ahead at half time, and then because they already look inspired and motivated, I'm not going to do their individual team talks because it's just going to confuse them. Harry Dubois as a manager isn't motivating enough. Oh no, Wesley Moustache has picked up a knock as well now, hasn't he? Which isn't good. It's not good when the left back that you've signed as cover for your left back, who's already playing because your left back's injured, then gets injured himself in the first game. Little short corner. Oh, Van den Boomen wasn't doing them short corners before, but he's decided to do them now. I mean, maybe that comes down to a thing of not being familiar with the match tactics. Maybe as they get more familiar with the match tactics, he'll take that short corner more often. Teddy Chevalier. Just laughing at his name. See, look, he failed that long throw then, didn't he? Because he literally turned at the last minute and threw it to the opposition. Now, is that because his long throws are just shit, and he's not, or is it because he doesn't understand the tactic? Because this isn't good. This isn't the situation that we want to be in. Right, do that. Let's make some subs. Let's bring Zobo on. Oh, but he's playing. He is playing really well. He's playing on a 6.8, and he's got a goal. Let's bring this guy off. That's our youngster. And Sidibe. Okay, let's get these on, and then we immediately will demand more from the entire team. See if we can just snatch this goal. I can't afford to take Little Wes off because I don't have it. Yes, get in, Bayo. Get in. He scored that goal and then I've demanded more. You know, it's not like I've demanded more and then he's gone out, been all inspired and gone and scored the goal. He's literally scored the goal in the 94th minute and I've gone, I want more from you. And they're just all confused. I'm going to throw the water bottle at him. No. Never throw the water bottle. Right, this is just going to be no gesture. Well done, lads, because we got the win. So, do you have anything to say about the amount of stoppage time added, allowing your team to score a decisive goal? I couldn't say for sure because I was focused on the play itself. That's what football's all about. Sorted. Wesley Moustache. 3 weeks. How long was Makeda out for? 6 to 8 days. That's all right though because we've got that international break now anyway, so Makeda should be back. That's all right. And we go top of the league. Let's praise Bayo for his goals. We're not going to, again, Bayo, just a little handshake. Superb. He's gone down to 4 million from 4.2 million. That's what scoring goals in League 2 gets you. Let's kick this hombre off. He graciously admitted that your Toulouse team fully deserved their late goal. I appreciate his honesty. Wesley Moustache had a fairly torrid time out there. Yeah, but he was injured. I didn't have a player to bring on for him. It wasn't great, but I won't be worried about his performances just yet. Do you think you have? You'll think twice before making comments again. Well, look, he's gone up to unfriendly. So he was indifferent. And now he's unfriendly, which is an improvement. Apparently. I've won, but I were on course to lose. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. See now, international break. What am I supposed to do now? I've just got to sit here and just click. Click, click, click. I mean, when's the next game? Next game is on the 12th of the 9th. Go on holiday. Return. That's the 12th of the night, isn't it? So it's not that far really, is it? It's only a week. Oh, fuck it. I'll just press the button. Just press the button. Just press the button. It's just a week. Look, he's doing too many now. He's doing too many. Because who's this guy? Why have you signed him? Why have you signed it? Look, right, let's get the responsibilities in. Let's just put a stop to this now because he's already signed 2. It's fine if I get the last say. It's fine, but I'm not getting the last say, am I? Transfers and contracts. See, under 19s. Oh no, look, he does finalise them. I left that as negotiating player signings. I want to finalise. See, look, it's in a different order. Initiate, negotiate, finalise. But this one, it's initiate in the middle, negotiate, and then finalise at the top. So I just had it in the wrong order. That's fine. Like I say, I don't mind them finding players, but I want to look at them before we pull the trigger on them rather than just spending loads of money and wages signing these youngsters that are never going to get into the team. There's the matches. He could be moved up to the second squad, which we'll do. He's progressing well. Excellent. All this is going swimmingly. Top of the league. Easy. Easy. Definitely going to get promoted. I'm not one to make early predictions in Football Manager, but I am 100% getting promoted. Des Kunst. He's got a funny name as well. I do like signing people with funny names. That's one of my main scouting philosophies. Oh, this guy's called Des Kunst. That sounds funny. I think we should be on course to maybe do 2 more games. See, look, he's telling me that he's made an offer for this guy who could be one to keep an eye on. That's fine. Like, make an offer, but then I want to be the person that says it. I'm in charge of the club. I'm Mr. Manager. Did I have to send him home then? Was that one of the ones where I have to send him home? No, he's food poisoning. Oh, look, he's never had one before. Yeah, you can have your handshake, mate. Have a bit of that. Have a bit of a handshake. Just keep going. We're almost there. We've almost done it. Okay, so he's set to join. Why has he confirmed it? Why did he confirm that? I literally told him not to do that. I didn't confirm it. Another one slipped into the team. This is a nightmare. So they don't like this guy either. Oh well. The under-19s have won again. They scored 5 goals. That's quite good, isn't it? Plus, wasn't this guy one of the guys that he brought in? K de la Char. I don't know. I can't remember. They've signed so many players. A whole lorry load of 18-year-old French kids just turned up at the fucking training ground one day and they all just jumped out the back. And then my director of football was there with his little clipboard just ticking them all off. These are all the players that I've signed. Fresh from Calais. Don't they only go to Calais to get away from France, though, don't they? They only go to Calais to get to here. presumably there's going to be a place, because Toulouse as well is South France, so there must be a place that they go to and then head over to France from there. That they go to. Ooh, it's not very good language, is it? Who are you talking about, Nick? Right, let's use the suggested squad again. Let's go to the press conference. Do they like me yet? No, they're all downcast and reserved. Are you looking for the team to pick up with her? We need to continue to work hard. Preparation, you might feel they're a team that always has the potential to mix it up. You've had a bit of a break recently. It's been good for us to have some time to work on a few things. Who do you think will win the title this season? I don't want to answer that because it's going to be me. No comment. That was fine. He's unfriendly, but it's gone down to unfriendly. And he's got no relationship with me. See, look. Right, it's working now. Who's this guy? And do we want this 16-year-old right back? No. He's only 16. Imagine him running home from school with the contract in his hand, showing his parents. You know something, I might just... Oh, look who's had a good training session again. Do we just... Oh, do we handshake him? Or the thing is, do we go up to a pat on the shoulder and then go up to the arm around? I'm going to pat him on the shoulder. He really appreciates my positive words. Excellent. We'll have that arm around his shoulder before January, I reckon. If he keeps training like this, he's asking for it, isn't he? He wants the arm around the shoulder. Okay, I'm not going to do any of these things because all this advice is like, could you He's just the assistant manager's knocked on the door and he's coming. He's like, you know, the entire system that you're playing. Yeah, rather than doing that, can we just do all the things that I want to do? No, go manage your own club. Right, so he comes out for Antiste. Booman goes in. Makaido's back. Oh no, put Van Boomen in the wrong position. Van Boomen there. And then Antiste. Thing is, Wesley Moustache, the first game he was injured. The second game, I think he was still injured. I think he still had this this injury, so I think we started him injured. Most of the players are just happy with what's going on. Julian Masson, go hard when tackling. Do it. They're already going hard anyway. Right. Pump my fists. Go out there and impress me. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Faith in you. They're all composed. They're all ready to go. Little tunnel interview. If you were in René Girard's position, would you have transferred? I don't know. It's not really for me to say, is it? How confident you are that Yanis Antiste, I'm very happy with him. I didn't say that, I just said I trusted him. Oh, Van den Boomen, free kick specialist. Amian running down the wing. Send him off, ref. Send him off. That was filthy, that was. I don't know what he did, but he was filthy, though, wasn't it? That Amian's our best boy. He's always the one that's in the training. That was a nice little ball in, wasn't it? From Antiste. That was his second yellow, that guy. He got booked in the 12th minute and then sent off in the 13th minute. Amian. What? How was that disallowed? Go on, Bayo. Just too far. Getting in all the right, getting in like these convincing positions, though, aren't they? You know. Easy. Easy. With the assist from Antiste as well. Just what we want. This is really good for his development. That Kaloris looks alright as well, doesn't he? Big long throat. See, how many times does that just go in? Like, it goes in a lot more times than you think. And I'll never not having them throwing those long balls, those long throws into the box. Look at the XG as well. We're absolutely smashing them. They've had one shot. Right. I'm happy with their performance, but we're only one goal up, so it's just happy with the performance. Problem is, you don't want to be too happy with them because you don't want to, like, the opposition are a man down, and you don't want them to get complacent, which they do sometimes, and then they just concede a shit goal. Buyout goal. Oh, I thought he was going to turn that into his own net again. Oh, Van den Boomen should just be trying first time from there, shouldn't he? That was a poor ball. That was a very poor ball. Not happy with that. Get ready to make some substitutions. Actually, I'll let this highlight play out, and then I'll do the substitutions. Because this is going to be a definite goal. Definitely. Get in. Macedo. That's what he's in the squad to do at left back. Right, let's make the subs. Let's bring Antiste off because he's on a yellow card. Bayo's not playing very well, so let's bring Zobo on because we love Zobo. Sidibe's gone complacent, so we'll take him off. Well, it's hard to stave off a bit of complacency now. So late in the game, being 2 goals up against 10 men. You know, what am I asking of them? Again, 3 wins from 3 games. Again, look at this XG. You know, the XG is perfectly reflected in the goals that we scored as well, I think. Well, I mean, we're on course for a third, I think. But right, we won by 2 goals. I'm very happy with the result. Outstretched arms. That looked to be a superb defensive performance with not one shot on goal allowed. You must be pleased with that performance. That performance was complete. It was. Macedo's goal, an incisive finish from 18 metres. I want that to be yards. I need to change that. One of the highlights of the match, wouldn't you agree? It was worth the admission fee. Sorted. Oh, look at these stats, man. Respond to this. I'm still not sure it happened. It was a great moment. I think I'll do one more game and then call this one. Because we're on a little run as well, and the next game's only a couple of days away. Where's my training preview? I feel like I should have had the training preview. That's the training week in review. I don't know. Maybe he'll give it me on Monday. Oh, here we go. So I just want to put in a... What's this? I just want to put in a match review. And somewhere... Let's give them a overall session. No, actually, I don't want an overall session before the. Where's rest? Change that back to rest. And then on one of these days, like early in the week, we'll give them a late overall session. And then on the Thursday, we'll give them a team bonding. There we go. And then this week, we'll give them match review. Don't mind a tactical session. So I don't mind them doing all these different units. I just want to make sure that they've got an overall session in each week, or either an overall or an outfield, so they're actually, you know, doing something. I mean, this day, look, they're hardly doing anything. Let's just get them on a... They've got an outfield, so I'll give them an overall here. And then I'll give them a community outreach here as well. Because all this as well, it all just helps with that whole squad dynamics, and all the players are friends and they all like each other, and they're all influenced by each other, and it all just goes into that big melting pot of a title winning team. And I think it's about just getting those, like, the tiniest of edges. I want to move him up. I've never had like a second team like this before. I've got like an under 18s, under 19s, under 20s, a second team. No wonder he wanted to sign so many players. I've probably got about 50 players at the club. Claremont Foot. Didn't the Villa have a player from them a couple of seasons ago? Did they, and who was it? I think they did. When I get the control back, I will put those guys on the loan list as well. Yeah, was it Gilbert? Let's just stick these on the loan list. No, wasn't Gilbert. It wasn't he was shit, whoever he was. I'm sure it was a midfielder. I'm sure it was a midfielder. I can't remember. We'll refer it through this. Right, this is a neutral press conference, but these guys are all still downcast and negative. He's looking forward to it. There have been many changes at Toulouse FC recently with the appointment of a new chairman. Surely this disruption has made your job a lot more difficult. Disagree. We're getting on very well. How important is Sidibe? This is his sort of match. He's integral to what we do. He's a game changer. I don't even know what they're talking about. But he is, though, isn't it? They're all game changers. I've got a whole squad of little game changers. You know, that's what we've been gifted with in this currently prolific Toulouse side. It's Antiste. He's the boy. He's the guy he's the youngster. And I'm going to keep reiterating this, but he's the youngster that we're just keeping an eye on throughout the save, and we're going to see how far we can take him. You know, he's already increased in value. I think. Can't remember what his original value was. Yeah, so we'll get through this game. I don't know what to do in terms of playing games off stream. I don't know whether it's worth playing games off stream or whether I should just do it like I am doing and just basically stream for an hour and just keep it like you see every game then, don't you? It's just like clicking through pre-season, so like not boring. It's not boring if you're playing it, but it's not very watchable. Certainly if you're like me, you're just silently sitting, trudging on, clicking through everything. Oh no, I forgot to get my assistant to... fuck it, it'll be alright. They'll be alright, one game. He'll probably recommend me do it right at the start, whatever it was. Right, pump the fists. We're favourites for a reason. I've got faith in you. I've got faith in you. Look, they're starting to... They used to just stay composed, but they're starting to get motivated now by the faith. But then they all just go to composed on the last one anyway, so... You know what I've done, don't you? I've selected the assistant suggested squad and I haven't put the other players back in, so I probably haven't got Van den Boomen in or anything, have I? Keep it all on stream. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I forgot to make the changes, so we haven't got Antiste in and we haven't got Van den Boomen in. So we'll see anyway. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not like the players that play in those positions are bad anyway. Like, I probably shouldn't be playing a 18-year-old, youth prospects every single game, giving him 90 minutes every single game. But this system, this 4-2-4 system, it's designed for him to thrive in, you know. Excellent goal by Bayo again. He looks a player, doesn't he? Here we go. Shoot. Shoot. I'd be livid if he took a shot from there. Get in. What kind of flip was that? He did some kind of forward flip. We're definitely getting promoted. I can't see how we don't get promoted. Like, is there a team in this division that can match these energy levels? Look at that. They're not even allowed to enter my half of the field. You know, that's how drilled this Toulouse team is. It's like if they even try and come over the halfway line, you've got to be fucking pressing them constantly. Little short corner. See, how often's that working? Like, it works. I mean, I think you always get a highlight for a corner anyway, don't you? Regardless of what happens. But you don't always get one for an attacking throw-in. Unless you're launching it into the box. See, look, Gabrielson is just right there, just to mop up any pressure. Oh, that should have been a goal. That definitely should have been a goal, shouldn't it? Oh, that's poor. That's poor. This is where we concede. Times like this where we just got to rely on Dupé. He did his job though, didn't he? You know, he never switches off. You know, and it would be very easy for a player like Dupé just to switch off. And it's like, well, they've not even been in this half of the field, so like... Conceding from a set piece, very poor. Very poor. Here we go, look at the backlash now though. no. No. Close him down. Press him. Big David Gomez. I'm going to have to tear up my half-time plans now, aren't I? Hands in pockets. Not happy with your performance. I'm not happy with the performance, but I am going to tell them that they've got the ability to make the difference. So look, now they're all just nervous and apprehensive. I've given them a real mixed bag of messages there, ain't I? I'm going to make my changes earlier in this half as well, I think. I'm going to let this highlight play out, and then I'm going to make the changes. Because Saeed's going to have to come off. Ooh. Their keeper's playing a blinder, isn't he? Right, we've got a corner here. But Saeed's going to have to come off. We'll bring Kone up into that position. And then we'll bring... my assistant thinks I should bring Stin on, but I'm going to bring Van den Boomen on. Because I trust him. Who else is playing like ass? Gabrielson can come off. Because he's playing like dog shit. And Sadiba is playing like dog shit as well, so we will bring... Making 3 substitutions before the 60th minute is frightening. I think Makedo's injured as well. I didn't take Makedo off either. Right, let's demand more. Oh no, we got there. We got there. Kone. So we shifted Kone up onto the left wing, and straight away he's bagged himself a goal. Just standing there. What a waste. Wasted effort. Look, it's recommending these changes, but I've already made 3 substitutions. So it shouldn't recommend that I take a player off when I can't make any more substitutions, and I don't know why it does that. It's one thing telling me that he's injured or he's picked up a knock. You know, that's fine. And we should look at taking him off, like, whatever. But, like, actually suggesting a player to bring on for him as well. That was a well-worked goal. That's a very well-worked goal, isn't it? See, like, it's just telling me to... Let's press that guy. Look, see, like, introducing fresh legs. You say do it, but it doesn't do anything because I've made all my substitutes. We've obviously got this now anyway. Oh, Van der Boomen, Bayo, goal. This has got to be a goal. Kone for his second. 5-2. That's a nice way to end the stream. With a victory. Look at this in the second half. I mean, when did we bring the substitutes on? We brought them on early in the second half. Because, yeah, was this the first goal? Second goal? No, this was 2-0. Yeah, 2-1, 2-2. And then that's when so this is when we made the changes. Because that's when Kone scored from the wing and made it 3-2. And then after that, we just ran away with it. So this is where we made all of our changes, and we can see a noticeable improvement of how the team played after we made the substitutions, which is great. We won by more than 2 goals, so outstretched arms. I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. That win's put your side top. Absolutely, I've got complete confidence. I have complete confidence of remaining top of the league. And I also have complete confidence of you guys joining me tomorrow to continue this season. So, yeah, have a good one.